I'm gonna die, da da die, 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 da die. Oh, you muted it.
No, that was the previous VOD. It hadn't started yet.
No, that was the previous VOD. It hadn't started.
It's so loud. Oh, so good. I'm muting now. It's muted.
Oh.
There. Hi, Box. This kind of what living with Chell is like sometimes. I literally just started the stream and she thought I had it unmuted because the previous VOD played automatically, so she just started yelling, and then she was sad, so I had to unmute this one. Can Boots remix that? I don't see why not.
You should ask Boots that.
I bet Boots would do it for paying me $21. That's usually price.
This is a good one.
Ooh. Also, hi Box, hi Great Blood, hi Gaijin. Hi Callie. Yeah, I have up to 6 demos selected, and as usual I'm alternating between ones I really liked and ones that either I didn't like or just think might be weird. So yeah, hopefully they'll all run fine. Because as always with the demo streams, like, you never know. There's going to be a certain amount of finickiness. Game capture demo. That should work. And I'll admit that 2 of the demos I'm going to do, I think might just be pretty popular on their own. This I think is probably the most popular, like, in terms of already known about game in the Next Fest, which is Cairn. Good games and ones Gage at my stream. I specifically stay away from horror games. For just such a reason. I'm gonna disable the ghosts of other players because I found it disorienting. But also kind of neat, so... We're starting with a game that's a little slow, honestly. So that's bad for you, probably. Sorry. Hi, Vin.
Hey, Climbot. Go ahead, answer.
Hey, Arthur, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up...
No, it's spelled with an S at the end.
Hi, Chris. Sorry. Look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here. And I gotta tell you...
This is by the devs of Fury,
Rooting for you
by
to
the
become
way.
the first human to set foot on the summit of Kami.
Yeah.
Which, one of my favorite games.
Okay, gotta go.
And they also
See you
made
back.
Solar Ash?
Come on, Climbot.
They made one where I tried the demo and it super didn't click with me, and that was disappointing.
I like the robot too. I actually don't think I said so yesterday.
You were pretty locked in on the game you were playing when I did this one.
Yeah, but I was watching a bit, and I saw the ghosts of everyone playing, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it just shows you 100 ghosts, kind of like that tutorial ghost
yeah,
there.
but there's just so many.
I don't think that's in the final game, but...
But, I also,
You also...
I did watch the robot for a little bit, and I was very happy about the robot.
The robot's pretty great. I really like the robot. It's Climbot. So this is a game about rock climbing, as you can probably tell, and the goal is
To rock climb.
pretty clearly to replicate like what real rock climbing feels like. So it picks a limb for you, although you can disable that and manually pick if you want.
Hi, Boots.
Hi, Boots. But it tries to pick a limb that it thinks you probably should move, and it does a pretty good job of alternating. And it's like, it actually says, like, your first time you launch, it's like, we're going to use this function. You can change it if you want. You can manually choose which one of your 4 limbs you want to move. We don't recommend that. It's really, really weird to get used to for, like, the first few minutes. I took a long time getting through. There's, like, a bunch of optional really hard walls here. I took a really long time getting through them all. But once you get used to it, even though it's incredibly simple, it's actually... It just feels like, as a really basic gameplay loop, it feels really, really good.
Aww.
So yeah, you go up to a wall, you hit X, and you start climb mode. Then you move one of your limbs with the analog stick. You try and find a good spot. I was going to say handhold, but it can be foothold too. There's a function where if you can, and you reach out with one of your hands, and your legs have enough slack in them, then you can sort of stretch out. That's what happens if you don't find a good spot. You can also get tired, and you want to find a spot where you can, oh god, what's the button? It's this one. Where you are relatively supported. Oh, it's telling me about stretch. If you find a place where you're relatively supported, then you can hit Y and, like, get some rest. And, like, recover your stamina back, because otherwise eventually you'll start to shake. You'll shake much more if you're in less supported areas, and it's really clear they've got a pretty complicated... You'll see, like, limbs start to shake, and there's also rumble in the controller. In fact, I wonder if I can... Maybe I'll artificially do that once I do this wall, just to show it. That's me recovering the stamina. I think I'll show... I'm almost at the top, so I won't intentionally fail right here, but... Ooh. Oh dear. You can make her limbs do some pretty bad things that are really weird, but it's usually a bad idea to do so.
Bouldering? That's not real.
Bouldering. And you can place these, and Climbot handles them for you. And then you can get a bunch of rest. You can also use your bag and, like, look into it while you're on a Python. Piton? Piton, isn't it? And Climbot will go, okay.
I'm busy.
The game automatically selects the best limb to move for you based on the weight supported by each of them and obvious posture. We really think you should do this, but you don't have to. I really appreciate the... You can change this. It's clear that some people would rather co-op this shit. We don't think you should. You can. I really like that vibe of tutorial message. Climbot. 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 Hi, Climbot.
I'm busy.
So yeah, as if for instance, let me get into a bad position here, where I'm not in any crevices or anything. Oh man, I'm just like not supported by anything. There we go, you can see the shaking, and then yeah, I just fell straight off. Usually it shakes a bit more. And there's a little bit of story scattered around this starting area that I'm going to skip this time, because we've got a lot of games to go through, but we're looking to climb a mountain that has supposedly never been climbed. I'm going to go over here. By a person.
Box, that's not special, that's just dangerous. That's just rock climbing, but dangerous.
Oh, I'm in a bad position. Oh no! She gets so mad when she falls because she's disappointed with herself. Yeah, I should have placed that sooner if I was going to do that. Let me get up to the top here.
Then you're just climbing. Every stupid little thing doesn't need a name. Well, I hope that they all, in turn, fall off of whatever they're climbing on and don't get up. Also, the thing you just said is proof that it's not real. No!
She is very, very flexible. They kind of give you superhuman level climbing, but I think with the, like... I guess that is kind of supported by the narrative. She's supposed to be a very, very, very good climber. It's also probably required for the game to work. I would like to go up more, please. There we go. And like, she'll just put her hands in the cracks that you put them in. I just think this game's really cool and really meditative in a way that I think you might need to play to fully get. I think I'm almost at the top. Maybe not. I think the first climb a little bit long, I think. And it's also very much a, like, self-directed, like... They actually let you choose how hard you want to make it in a lot of ways, too. Because the whole point of the climb is just to climb where you want to climb. Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? There we go. We can climb out. We'll take their time getting all the things. There's music occasionally, as you can hear now. But I think a lot of times when you're climbing, they want it to be a little more, like, severe. And yeah, at save points, you can set up a tent. And there's also an aspect of... There's like 3 meters to take care of. And one of them looks like cold. So that's not relevant to the demo, but there's also like food and water. So there's an aspect of like gathering supplies. Like chocolate's handy because you can eat it while you can just put a thing in and then eat it while you're climbing. But this is good for like fulfilling a bunch of stuff, but you need to cook it with water in your tent. So there's clearly going to be aspects of like really harsh weather and stuff as you climb up and I guess you can store them for later, but they won't last forever? I'm not really sure about that. If you don't place a Python perfectly, then you'll get a scrap of one, and then you can repair them in your tent to get a whole one from 2 broken ones. There's something about taping your fingers that I didn't end up needing to, so it doesn't let me, I guess. You can also sleep, which I imagine is useful. Also a way to not...
You also get out!
It's a way to pass the time. Also, obviously, if you don't want to climb in the middle of the night, which I imagine when you get high up, you probably don't.
Again? Who's it now? Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
Map of Tenzin. 2 junior strolls, 3 family strolls, 3 sporty hikes, and 3 endurance hikes.
Why are you doing this?
Aw, hi Pika. Related to hares or rabbits, or Pika? Or Acotones. Pika, yeah, I thought so. Are particularly well... Pikachu. Particularly well adapted to life at high altitudes. These herbivores, known for their sharp whistles, may be difficult to spot. Indeed, they sneak into piles of stones or burrow into the ground when disturbed. Meh. Pick up your trash! I can only hope we can hug them in the full game. There's also a path off to each side that is very blocked off, and I looked for a path to get over to them, but I couldn't find one. I think you can get over to the right, though. If you do it right. Oh, right! I knew there was a way to do this. First, let me just save. There's a button to just sort of view so you can plan your path out, which is an important part of it. Oh, there's something there. I went far off to the right my first time doing this. So I'm going to try going more up the center this time. If you do all of the, all 8 of the the climbing gym courses, then you unlock a box that gives you a map of this mountain made by a local beekeeper that shows a whole bunch of different potential climbing paths, which I thought was, like, really neat that there's stuff like that.
Oh, no. Jason Statham?
Jason Statham? The beekeeper.
The
yeah.
beekeeper.
I watched Jason Statham's The Beekeeper over someone's shoulder on an airplane, which was fortunate because I was already really amused by the idea, because there's just a lot of movies where Jason Statham plays a guy who is Jason Statham but, like, hypothetically does some sort of... Oh, God. Well, that's what I get for not planning my path good. Sorry. I should have placed my thing down.
You have half health.
Yeah, no, The Beekeeper is about Jason Statham, who used to be a mercenary guy who was, like, the best of the best, but he's retired to raise bees. But then his lovely neighbor, who he doesn't seem to know very well, but she does bring him, like, a cake or something at the start, and it seems like they're just meeting. But, like, her farm gets burned down. Hold on. Let's do this. Oops. Oh, no, it's perfect, apparently. Didn't feel perfect. But she gets her farm burned down, so then Jason Statham goes and, Jay Statham goes to tries to figure out who he's briefly. It looks like he might have done it, and he's like, "Well, I need to clear my name, but also they hurt my like neighbor and stuff, whoever these people are." And he finds like a secret mercenary cyber terrorist group that are also called the Beekeepers. That's unrelated to the fact that he is a beekeeper. Oh, Climbot is busy. Oh, there they are! Oh! Oh, no, wait! Oh, no!
I have an electric attack!
I want
to
me. Burrow. You probably can't see me here, it's fine. There's another one there. I think they went into that bush.
If I were small, this would be terrible.
Aw, look at him. Aw. Can I climb a tree? Oh, I really can't climb a tree. That is not an option.
You can't climb a tree.
This is not a tree climbing game. Do not be ridiculous. I really want to get that. It looks like bee honey. Because the map, if you get it, also mentions that, like, there's supposed to be special ways bees around here. So.
Yeah, no, they're also called the Beekeepers.
Mm-hmm.
Eep!
Oh, he might have lived on her property, Callie. Again, I know this through reading a Wikipedia summary and then watching a muted version of this, like, in bits and pieces when I bothered to look over someone's shoulder on an airplane.
I've watched some very obnoxious movies over shoulders on airplanes.
Same. Oh. Eggs. My egg.
Hey!
I was really close, actually.
Yeah, I wish I could go to those.
Anyways, I was just kind of making the joke that Jason Statham plays a lot of, like, Jason Statham does a job, but he's also a retired mercenary. And then they announced that they were making a Jason Statham movie called The Working Man. I was like, oh, alright, well, sure, I guess.
Job guy.
I don't know if I can do this. This is going to get very horizontal.
Ooh, yeah. That's how the stream likes it.
You guys like it when it gets horizontal? Nope.
No, we don't.
No, not really.
We prefer it vertical. Yeah, stay vertical.
Jason Statham is the celery man. Actually, hold on. Can I, oh, cool, I can. Okay, yeah, that's probably doable, right? Just reach up there and go that way?
Is it a spoiler to say what I'm thinking right now based on what Pops is saying? What do you think?
Spoiler for what?
If you think about it, you'll know.
I'm not sure I can. I'm in the middle of a climb. I'm in the middle of a climb, babe.
It's always about you being in a climb.
Oh. Did it just show Climbot being angry for a second? Was that a little... Why'd you do that? Oh, no, I don't think it is, because that's pretty immediate. But I understand, I understand your hesitation. I'm not confident. It could be. I really want to get this. But your hand actually needs to reach out and grab things to grab them, so I'm coming at this a terrible way.
Yeah.
Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Honey dipper. Honey dipper. Now I just need to, I actually don't know how to...
The bees are like, hey!
Please let me move my other foot, thank you. I'm kind of trapped. How do I just move to holding rope, or can I, if I'm not close? I'll just climb up this way.
Well, I guess I'll just do a normal thing instead.
Oh, there we go. That was not the smart way to do it, but I did do it.
Frank West. That was not the smart way to do it, but I did do it.
Classic me. Classics of me. We need to watch more classics of game. I had that whole new run.
Climbot, recover pittance.
Pittance? Oh, okay.
That's some Commonwealth shit there.
And you can just refill your water.
That's don't listen to her.
Should I climb the whole thing, or should I move on? There's one more leg to the top.
Well, you actually have 2 legs.
Hey, hey! Oop. I think I'll get to the top. What the heck?
Don't you dare start talking like
Hey, Pikas.
an Aussie or a New Zealander or whatever she is.
There's also some hints that there's a bit of a potential mystery on the... Like, there were several things you can read in the starting area that indicate, like, there are rumors that there are people who live on the mountain, or that there's, like, something on the mountain, but they're just rumors. In the way that's like, okay, I get it. There's probably something up there. And it makes me think that there might be, like, a mystery or, like, a weird catastrophe at some point. It feels like a game that's going to have a story like that. And I'm kind of interested in that, too.
Nice.
And there's also, you know, just these hints of... Oh, dear. Okay. Fine. You do it.
God, fine. Jeez.
Fine.
It's like you're climbing... Oh, I'm climbing a sheer cliff face. Whatever.
Trying to talk about your narrative and stuff, alright? Jeez. God, and like their little stretch feature just makes it so much easier to do this. Which I very much appreciate.
Just the game doesn't work.
It's also got a couple different difficulties, and I think in the hardest one, it's both Iron Man and you don't get Pythons? P-tunes? P-tunes.
Yeah.
Tape snapped? Oh, from my... Huh. Oh dear.
Go get the pittons.
I should probably check. I wish I could catch one of the pikas and then make it my pet. And then it's my pet. And then it's actually just a pet racing game and I stop climbing a mountain and I'm just about loving one of them as my own.
That's what most games are.
Partway up the climb, you're going to find a mirror and meet your shadow self. Yeah. You, as you're coming up the mountain, Celeste is just coming down it. That's the old lady. Oh boy. Oh. Normal. Normal.
Wow, spoilers, Gaijin.
Yeah, this game just gets incredibly kind of meditatively relaxing. I don't know, it just really, really works for me. Even though it is fundamentally incredibly simple gameplay-wise. I don't have any more Pythons. Did you not bring them back to me? Oh dear. I maybe didn't give you a chance to.
What are you doing?
Oh shit. Well, that's probably bad. Well, sorry everybody.
And then you died. Didn't even make it to the fucking
I didn't.
base of the mountain.
No, in fact, that's not even the base. It's just the top of a little hill that can look at the mountain you want to go to. Oh, that was the game, everybody. I beat the submarine boss.
Wow.
It's fine. It's fine. So because that was a game I liked a lot, now it's time to a game that I was... when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, this is going to be nothing. And then some people talked about it, and I saw somewhere, I was like, oh, this could be something. And then I played it, and I was like, no, it's not. What a disappointment. And a lot of people are going to try and tell me that it is good when it comes out, probably.
Yeah, I was just going to say, this is exactly the kind of game that everybody will be like, no, it's actually, oh my god, it's the best thing I've ever blah, 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 blah. And it'll...
This looks like other things that are, like, mimetically good, so...
Yeah, and, I find it, affirming.
Why is it not showing up That's weird. Hold on, let me start a new capture. It's not showing up. Demo 2.
Basically, anything.
Oh, there it is. I don't know. Weird OBS.
Yeah.
This is Don't Stop Girlypop, also referred to as Ultra Kill for Straight Men, which was that's pretty funny. They didn't do that though. You can't give them credit for that. Let's start a new game. I probably would do all of it. Sure. And I want to start off by saying there actually are several things about this I really like. I just think that they haven't managed to execute anything correctly.
Oh, also
yeah.
You also told me that the story happened.
Yeah, gameplay-wise, they have a lot of cool ideas that they fail to execute because they don't quite understand them. Aesthetics-wise, I feel the same. There actually are some cool ideas that they don't seem to quite understand. They do it wrong. Story-wise, it just sucks. There's nothing good about it. Every time someone is talking, I feel like I'm back in high school and I've made a faux pas. It's bad. I feel like I'm back in a high school I was never in the first place. Actually, that might be how I feel.
You are no longer an individual of flesh and blood. You are to be the front lines of the revolution.
It's too much!
Don't let him take our planet!
Their oppression is a glass cannon. Brittle. To shatter, all it takes is a slip. You are the mud underneath.
God, maybe I should have just skipped to one of the later levels.
No, this is important.
No, this is also important.
Love, solidarity, and empathy.
I just realized that the next level slowly introduces all the mechanics, and I'd rather skip to when I have them all.
Will be their downfall.
She does have a compact disc for a bow tie, which again, I don't hate. Oh, I will say, I do like the music. I don't think they fucked up the music, so I guess that's nice.
It's probably what they had.
Yeah, I think it's all by the same group, at least in the demo, so... And it's made for the game, so... No, I guess they did fuck that up, actually, a little bit, because it just sort of stopped and started again.
They weren't supposed to stop.
They're calling him Octus.
Oh,
man.
Why did you pause for that like it would be meaningful?
She has bad delivery.
Yeah.
And that's like not even necessarily like most voice performers, it's not even usually their fault.
I actually want to stop here really quick just to point this out, because I think this is the worst feeling movement option of all, is the grappling hook.
Ugh.
Yeah, don't you like how it, in a game that's about preserving your momentum, it shoots you forward and then kind of stops you again, and then shoots you again? And each grappling point sends you in a different direction.
Oof.
Yeah, the grappling hook is specifically so bad. You actually don't use it until the last level of the demo after this tutorial, and I just chose not to because it was like it's actively detrimental and it feels terrible.
Oh, her delivery is similar to every character that talks to you in the new Skate game, says Boots, which happens constantly.
Oh, Jesus. Why does Skate have fucking dialogue? What? I don't know if it actually tells me this in the tutorial, if it waits till later, but, oh god, I don't even have a movement meter, so it's hard to show off. Never mind, I'll discuss it when I have a fucking meter. I guess they're keeping that secret.
This is a...
They're starting to unload the big drill saw. We can't give up the ecosystem. I wish we could have you with the boss, but you know we can't pack the kind of punch you do. Give him your all. Rena, on me. Let's move.
So... This might be too specific of a poll, but do you remember the lady reporter on the scene from the Tim and Eric episode Jim and Derek, where she's like at events and like yelling really fast at you to say all of the product placement before she gets cut away from, and then goes woo? who's a very specific kind of correspondent on shows like that.
Yeah, I kind of remember her.
That's what that lady reminds me of.
Oh yes, I remember her better now. Mostly because I started thinking of other people who are like that. So this is kind of fun, but not entirely. You can drag different textures and then color them.
This might also be a very specific select reference too that might not be gotten by most people, but man, this is someone who just doesn't get Dr. A. But doesn't get that Dr. A has taste. Like the aesthetic is just like.
You can also do it to your guns. One at a time, even though these are like gems you were sort of intended to put a bunch on. Oh no, maybe you can do more than one and it just doesn't tell you. Who knows?
It's like how you can dress up your Pokemon for the fashion contests. And they dance with the little outfits.
Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do with that.
Man, you really do. Yeah. There's a lot about this that there's a lot about this aesthetic that I want to like. And, oh, hey, I'm gonna use my Constitution roll to just keep on drinking. That's for Callie and Box. That's probably for a lot of people, but like Callie and Box are the ones that
I don't know, Baldur's Gate 3 is kind of a niche game. It might be for literally everyone but me.
Yeah, no, that's actually my problem, listeners, is that I played one of the most popular games of the year and like know it like
not for sale.
back and forth. And he has no idea. So the person I talk to the most has like no idea what I would be talking about.
All right, Ember, this is what you've been training for. Let's bring out the performance enhancers.
And anyway, it's mostly just a joke for them because I know they'd appreciate it, not because I don't think other people would get it. Oh.
Yeah. If you missed, he's like a corporate guy who's corporate.
The shareholders.
Yeah, you're like fighting corporations.
It's really fun to do as a barbarian, Box, just so you know.
By the way, we finally have a speed meter, even though they introduced the mechanic a bit ago. I don't remember when. I don't know when that happened. But you'll see that the green is my health and the red is my speed, which is kind of freaking out right now for a reason I don't understand. But the faster you go, the more damage you do. But you have to build up your speed slowly-ish.
Oh.
Punishment will be
Oh, thanks for stopping me, I guess. It's fine, I just have a grappling hook to kind of get me up to speed, but not quite.
Oh, let me say that out loud. Of course Frank didn't play it. Baldur's Gate, not Baldur's Gate. It's only for us. Alright, everyone, pay your way, Seth. Sorry, I would have delivered that better, but Frank did something and I had to like pay attention to it.
I mean, it's just the story. You don't really.
No, I do, because I need to understand.
Push your favorite button.
Oh, that doesn't look like anything. That's not a joke, it just really didn't look like anything. It doesn't fit.
Ember, You're back? I'm back. I'm reconnecting to the network now. Ember, it's been 5 years. The invasion. What happened?
Oof.
Are the fairies okay? We need to get a move on and figure out what
Jesus.
happened. All the suit systems are in critical condition. It's gonna take me a while to rebuild their functionality. Remember,
Oh, Gaijin.
just don't.
You don't say!
And we might make it out of here.
It's a game that's specifically trying to be like, you want to sort of speed run through this level. By the way, for people who won't figure out the mechanics, who to be fair this game is not targeted at, this is just how fast you move if you don't do the stuff. The game would be just miserable if you don't.
Hey, I'm about what you just said and what Gaijin just said made me think of something, and I'm gonna feel bad for saying it as well. Last time you had something like this happen was Neon White.
At least Neon White felt good to play at the start.
Oh damn! Fuck!
Like, I hate to say that, because I don't actually think that, like, where Neon White ended up is not where I think this game would ever end up, but...
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, this is
But
not...
Neon White, like, at the start, it was a functional game that I enjoyed playing.
Yeah, but, like,
I just hated the story bit.
Which, you know, I will still say you should have hated it more. But...
And, like, there's cool ideas, like, you do more... When you go fast, you regenerate health, but you also, do more damage, and I guess get more points. And, like, your gun actually morphs the slower or faster you go, which I think is, like, a cool idea, but then, like, they morph really ugly, and you just kind of spend the whole time at full speed anyway, because it's really trivial to go full speed. Oh, by the way, to make the dashes work so that you can't just use them to artificially go to max speed, this is what happens... Well, there's speed boosters here. This is what happens when you use them, like, and... Oh, wow, that was actually even worse than I thought. They, like... They put you back at the speed you're at before the dash instantly, because if they didn't, it'd be even more trivial. Also, if you're wondering, like, your basic weapon here, which you will stop using as soon as you possibly can and presumably never use again, is this gravity gun thing, which right-click is grab something and left-click is throw it, but you don't need to look at anything to grab it. It will just grab something, so it's pretty much just, you just have to right-click and then you throw a box.
Oh, it's like playing Silver in Sonic 2006.
Oh, so this is like a little... Okay. Oh boy, I'm just... Literally at this point I was like, okay, I'm starting to get a feel for the movement, maybe? I'm not moving super slow. What's in this room? I'm gonna take my hands off the controller, or off the keyboard for 2 minutes.
Ember is down!
Confirming. Ember is down.
Confirmed, HQ. That's correct. We need to pull our people
I wish I
back.
had a timer. Let's see.
We can't win
Probably
this
been
alone,
about 20
HQ.
seconds already.
I'm the only one left from Pink Squad.
So what? We just concede the Oasis?
We're not conceding anything,
Just
HQ.
add like
We
25
need to
seconds
live
to
fight
this.
another
That seems
day.
fair.
We need to pull our people back.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure of anything right now, HQ. Give the order.
Copy that, Commander. This is a message to all...
Oh my god, you don't need to... It does the actual message,
The
too.
echo is really long, and then we can't... It's like, these echoes are just here. We don't control what the echoes are. They just stayed here.
So yeah, that's like a full minute long. And it is optional, and maybe I could have even walked away from it, but like, I don't know, it guided me to that, basically. It was a door right there. Anyway, I have my shotgun back, so I'll never use that thing again, and now it has an alt fire, which again is something I kind of like. The alt fire, you shoot it out, and then it's just a slow-moving ball, and then when you shoot it, whatever bullet you shoot it with will get sprayed out everywhere. Oh, you didn't go through the hole, that's weird. And yeah, the yellow bar is the alt fire recharge, which will recharge even if I put this away. Oh, this is the first time I can show something mechanically that I think they fucked up. Well, not the first time, but one of the times. So, you know, the shotgun, you fire 3 times, then you have to reload. It's got a pretty long reload. I think that's about balanced right, honestly, for the power that it has. Or, I can just instantly reload by putting it away. And they know I can do this because the kind of game that they're clearly basing this off of has, like, quick weapon switching as a thing. So they know that this is possible. They've done this intentionally because they think it's a cool mechanic. But games don't let you do this, except Doom 2016 was a huge problem because if you felt like it, you kind of just used the same 3 weapons over and over. But here it's such an easy to abuse mechanic, you can't help but abuse it. And here's the fucking crazy thing to me. Here's the crazy thing, and something that, like, I haven't seen since, like, the early aughts in a shooter, I feel like. The fire rate is faster if I swap away. It's really awkward to do, but it's actually faster. Like, just the fire rate itself actually speeds up. And in fact, sometimes I can get it to go super fast, and I don't know how I do that. Like, they know, like, that's not an accident. They did that intentionally because they think that's an advanced mechanic. But it's not. It's just, for someone like me who wants to, like, play cool and optimize stuff, it just makes me do annoying shit.
Wait, I didn't actually see... Mantis happened, but I didn't actually see what it looked like.
Oh, well, you'll never notice it here. I will stop shooting so you can tell. That's Mantis.
Oh.
They have a grappling hook and more health.
It's fighting Polygon Team. No, it's that Shin Megami Tensei demon that is the gray guy with the Mokoi? I have something I want to say too.
Oh?
It's about the performance.
Unfortunately, I can't pause this? I don't think this one's too long.
Asset Indigo has escaped its restraint. I repeat, Ember is on the loose.
Man.
Your prime directive is to recapture the asset at all costs. I cannot have you idiot robots screwing this all up for me again! Shoot to kill!
This happens at the start of the next level, too, so...
So... The delivery is absolutely terrible. And is what really kills. Like, the dialogue's bad to begin with. Like, it's not good. There's nothing compelling about it. It's not written like a person would write it. It's very, in fact, all of it, especially that last bit, it's very, it's very much like a, sort of a, this is our YouTube show, ha 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 ha. But really, it's a lot of... The biggest problem here is... So, like, I can't say why they have who they have as their various, actors. Maybe it's a choice that they made to have people who don't have experience. Or maybe they just didn't have money, so they got their friends to do it. I don't know.
The only thing I know about development of this game is that it was partially funded by, like, the Australian Arts Fund.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, it is a choice on the part of the voice director, the story director, and the game's general direction to not tell people how to read things better, to not give them feedback, to not go with their the first take that they don't flub a line. I get a very distinct amateur impression of a lot of these people. And so they're not going to know better instinctively. They don't have industry chops or anything. But apparently there's just no... The thing I get here is that there's just sort of nobody that, There's nobody here to say... There's nobody here to fix things. There's nobody here to criticize. There's nobody with a critical eye on...
I think the amateurist is intentional. The amateurness.
It could be. It's done wrong.
Yes.
And that's still the fault of the acting and the art, the acting and the voice direction. Like,
yeah, no, I think that, you know, they're kind of forced to be amateur with the resources they have, and I think that they're decided to fit their aesthetic to be this way. And
and the thing is, I feel bad because I look at the people here that are here, and I'm like, it'd be really easy to be like annoyed by you.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't make the call to do this unless you are the developer.
I think it probably is the developers.
Maybe. I guess I don't know. If you are the developer, then oops, you should have had somebody outside look at your work. And I don't mean somebody in Discord, but a Discord server, or from a funding crew or whatever. I mean,
Is this where I came from? Yes, okay.
I mean,
I know, like, why, you don't need to emphasize this now.
the song literally says, "Don't stop."
Mm-hmm.
Like, we know, like...
Oh, God. Oh, they're trying to... Okay, so, this is... They introduced Slam just a moment ago, before this fight. Also, earlier, they introduced Wave Hop, which is hopping relatively short if you hit the ground. It's like bunny hopping, but easy, and it always just gets you a forward boost. Bunny hopping is enjoyable, because there's an element of gaining speed in the air by circle strafing and stuff, and then an air strafing. And then, doing the bunny hop when you hit the ground to preserve it. But here, just hopping when you hit the ground just gets you a boost of speed. But then they just... You have Slam.
Is this the thing you explained to me in Gunfire Reborn?
Gunfire Reborn doesn't have it, so no.
No, it was, maybe it was the other one.
Trimping, it also involves air strafing. It is very similar to bunny hopping. Yes. Conceptually.
Okay.
TF2 technically has bunny hopping, as all Source Engine games do, but I'm not going to get into why that's not relevant in TF2 right now, because I have to do this. So they just introduced Slam, which is a thing where you slam into the ground and then it auto wave hops for you. There's no reason that I wouldn't constantly do this. This is actually the best move to do, and it's objectively correct at all times to do this. Does this look like fun advanced movement?
Oh man, and the sound...
Yeah, and the sound's bad. Like, you just want to do this.
It really fucks up the music.
It sure does. And then, what they've just introduced as you go down this hallway, and for a moment from now they're going to require me to do, is the... Oh, I don't remember what they call it. But if you slam, and then you hit a jump, and then you do a dash... And it's pretty lenient, honestly.
Oh,
I just did it.
Boy, this is making me dizzy. I don't think I can watch this anymore. I was already having some trouble with it when you were playing the game itself. Like, when you were doing that first bit.
And they make it really restrictive here, but it's not actually restrictive in-game. But yeah,
They make it DDR here.
Yeah, just as a tutorial, because they really want you to get that this is their advanced movement mechanic. Because unlike many games that have a movement mechanic like this, of combining things, they're going to make you use it. But now I just do this forever. Like, there's not really any depth to this movement. They kind of seem to think that, like, because I'm hitting 3 buttons to do this, that it's, like, cool, but it's actually just really annoying that I have to constantly do this and then shoot forward like a crazy person, and that's just kind of the advanced play in this game, is to do this. And now you have the game. This is the core of the game, is doing this.
The love guides you. Stick it to the man. Stick it to the man.
Chai, you in particular need to hear this, because knowing what I do about your friends group, you're going to have several people try and convince you that this game's amazing when it comes out. They may have already done so. Don't believe them. Don't believe them.
It is, very chunky. It might be worse on stream boots, but it is pretty bad in person.
I just know of everybody I know, of everybody in Extra Credit, I think you're the most likely to exist in a group that would praise this. Other than me 10 years ago. And if I see me 10 years ago, I've got higher priority things to communicate, bluntly speaking.
You've come with other... You've definitely come with other video game opinions before.
Those training
That we're not limited to Paradox. Oh, okay. Sorry, you should say the thing.
What thing was I saying?
You said you need to hear this, Jai.
Oh, what I'm saying in general, that this game is not good.
Oh.
Don't let people convince you otherwise.
The corporate large guys are stealing love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're mining.
You should just tell them the plot. Like, the general idea, like you told me.
I mean, I think it just did. The corporate people are mining love from the planet, and you are an agent of the fairies that live on this planet, and they've turned you into, like, some sort of, I don't know, maybe you're a cyborg? It doesn't say, just that you're not flesh and blood. And they hired you to stop him. Oh, it zapped me back here.
You're too slow! You're too slow! Hey, another Sonic 06 similarity.
Oh, I was supposed to go there, whatever. Oh yeah, there's a parry that doesn't matter because it's trivial to go 10 million miles an hour. You actually, if you want to parry, it's really annoying because you have to, like, wait in place, basically. It's just not...
You want to parry away love, a fairy.
I think I'm pretty close to... Okay, yep. I was gonna say I'm pretty close to stopping, but I kind of want to get the Uzi, because this is the second and final weapon you get in the demo. It shoots like this, and its all fire is bubbles, which you shoot more of if you're going faster, of course. And then when you shoot, the bubbles explode, and this just never functions properly at all and isn't worth it. And unlike the shotgun where the alt fire recharges while it's in your pocket, the bubbles, I think they have to be out, which is weird because you still basically just want to go like this.
Ugh.
Yeah, so it all sucks. Should I listen to this final echo before I stop playing this demo?
Yes, please. I don't want to see movement anymore.
Place to place in the shade every day, not knowing if we're gonna be able to feed my
Oh, yeah, it is good I got it to this one. This sucks.
I feel like it's getting harder to breathe.
That's a bit.
Gotta do something, man. We can't just sit out and take it like this.
Thank you for your input, Aldrich. As you know, the revolution is a big project, and we're working on a number of measures to keep people fed and housed in the meantime. Please speak to the food bank and the shelter if you are in need of support. Who's next?
I'm timing this, by the way.
For those of you who don't know me, my name's Aurora. Aurora Brina. My mother was Dianthe Brina. As some of you may know, she died in battle on the day of the invasion. Every day, I wake up and ask myself, what have we done?
Who is your father? Tell us. Thanks, Boots.
What have we done to honor those we lost? Adelina, with all due respect, what happened to your conviction? Your fire? Where's the woman that came to our house the
1
day
minute.
before the invasion? And I remember this. She said, Dianthe, they're almost here. We can't let them take
This is what
our
girlypop
love.
looks like. This is what girlypop sounds like.
Oasis. What happened to her?
Aurora, your mother was a brave fighter in our defense against the colony.
I got here faster when I played on my own because we weren't stopping to talk. This was the point was like, oh, this will never be good.
To honor her memory.
I kind of knew him earlier already.
Our people
But this was a point where I sat back and was like, okay,
thousands.
my last...
We've lost half of our
I don't like this. I really just
And
don't.
that's not even to mention the zit concentration in the air has plummeted.
It did force me to stop for a moment and think about what I'd been experiencing and go, oh, okay, yeah.
Are you finding it hard to breathe, Adelina?
No!
I mean, technically, I think this is skippable, but also I think it counts as a secret for your final ranking to get in it. I'm not sure.
We also have,
Step aside
2 minutes and 15
you
seconds.
missed that we have had people, one person talk to us on our cell phone, our flip phone, which is bad. Like, who just, girl, no. Yeah, or girl, no. Jesus.
Yeah, so
Wait, what year is this?
I mean, they're emulating aughts, I guess, or 90s. I'm not really sure which. Neither are they.
I don't think they do either. Oh, you're right, Boots. That's fair. Also.
It is Australian.
Yeah, so they're not emulating anything. That's just normal.
I need to pee real quick.
I'm not sorry.
And then I think we'll do Forestrike.
I'm not sorry, Box. This is what you need to learn. You're learning from bad people. Be better. Learn from us. Anyway, Chai, there was also a fairy which was shown to us by holding up a stylized magnifying glass, and then a person talked to us. A person done up as a fairy talked to us, and then there's also a lady on the phone who I can best describe as I can best describe her as reminiscent of my trans friend I watched movies with in college. Like, she's probably, like, I probably really dig hanging out with her. I would hope that I would tell her if she seemed kind of artificial on camera.
Okay, now back to a one that I like. Forestrike. Right? Shit, I will admit I get the name wrong a bit. Yeah, Forestrike.
Also, Zabet. We did have a good game. Our first game was, Cairn.
Cairn, yeah. By the people who made Fury, who I never remember.
You would know it as the mountain climbing game.
Yes.
And that was good.
Yeah, no, I'm really, I would buy that now, probably. Wait, did it save my game or no? I played this on the other machine, and I'm not sure that Steam...
But it was being mirrored from here, wasn't it?
No, I think I played that locally, unfortunately, so... Hold on, this is just the start of the game. But not quite.
Isn't that...
Yeah, I might as well... Hold on, let me just restart. Because I think this is, like, after the initial whatever. So yeah, I'll be starting this from scratch, which is unfortunate because it's a roguelike, but whatever. A run of this game does take a while, so I might truncate it a bit, because I mostly just want to get across the ideas of what are happening here.
It's not co-op, Chai. It's a solo game, and it's,
No, she's talking about Peak.
Right.
Right.
But she said there's a few mountain climbing games, I think, so I think she was looking for clarification.
Oh, yeah, this is Cairn, which isn't out yet. It's by the people who made Fury, and despite being wildly different, I can see it. The Mandai Emperor is on the brink of collapse, by the way. Empire. A year ago, the Admiral presented himself to the court. A foreign mercenary brought in by Imperial scholars to protect the weakened capital.
Fury,
with an I.
R-I, you should probably explain it a bit.
Yeah. I did stream it. I think you were there for that stream. F-U-R-I. It's boss fights only. When you're far away, you do blasters. When you're close, you do sword strikes. It's very, neon. Yeah, you remember
and and you're guided by the rabbit-masked merchant from Zelda.
Yes.
Rafi.
Soon enough, the Admiral saw that he could take advantage of the scholar's greed. He took root in the court, gained tremendous influence.
Bye, Box.
This parasite's plan is clear now. He hopes to submit all remaining force of the Empire to his will. Our Emperor still resists, alone, but for how long? Left at the Admiral's mercy, the Celestial Palace is guarded by treacherous soldiers and corrupt instructions. The once carefree streets of the capital are now controlled by a brutal militia.
Sorry, yeah, God, Chai, you're so right. Oh, I'm so sick of it.
Shy, at the risk of spoiling stuff that you can encounter literally in the demo, there are hints that maybe the Empire isn't great. I think there's sort of a... This is a game where you get multiple people's points of view on things as you go through, and the implication I've gotten so far is maybe they're all wrong? Far from the agitation of Urandu, dark powers crawl out of their cracks to spread within the mountains. And further still, misery plagues the countryside, setting the stage for violent uprisings. But it is there, too, that the Emperor's last true friends reside.
Hi.
Hey!
Hey! That's alright, you know?
We went to high school, remember?
You know, just had dinner with him. He was like, man, the stuff I've been through.
Boots says, hold on, taking the conversation back to Don't Stop Girlypop. Funny Fintan Softworks is a team of 2 developers in Perth/Borlu, Western Australia, Jane and Rachel. Since 2020, the team has been working on the first-person shooter in Colatus, originally created as a school project in 10th grade, but now expanded to a full-time project supported by Screen Australia and Screenwise. So yeah, it definitely felt like a student project. Honestly, I think they were making mistakes, but I also got the impression these are young people working on their first big project.
Yeah.
I don't hate them for messing this up. I do think they have.
Yeah, no, they
What
messed
I'm
up.
annoyed about, and this is probably unfair, but I feel like there's going to be people trying to tell me that this is just as good as Ultra Kill, because I've already seen that.
Yeah.
Or that this is, you know, it's another boomer shooter, so you should like it, and, like, it'll influence things, and it'll be like, this isn't a finished game, and you're all letting it slide because it looks a certain way, and it looks like something in a trailer, and that's all that it takes. And
Yeah.
that's what frustrates me, and I don't really blame the people making it for that. That's not their fault. They didn't do that. They're trying their best to make something.
My first thought was, this aesthetic's going to attract a certain kind of defender that's really going to annoy me.
Yeah.
And I'll hate its existence for that, even though I don't want to feel that way about anybody making that. It's just they did something that they reached for the moon and they landed among the stars.
That was a poster in my gym class, and so that's what I think of when people say that.
Well, was it in 10th grade? No, you didn't do...
No, it was elementary school.
You also didn't do gym in high school, like me.
Yeah, correct.
And then the graduation thing. But...
So yeah, we're a member of the Order of the Forestrike, and we're their last disciple, and we've been called back to go forth and save the Emperor from the Admiral, who's manipulating the Emperor, I guess. Which already, like, oh, so the guy's just talking to him. Are we just gonna go up and beat him up? Like, what exactly is the plan? Which I think is intentional.
I want the Admiral in my hands, because have you seen him?
At last.
Yeah.
Hey, it's you! The monastery is not very far now. I suspect the masters will be happy to see me. Not a shadow in sight. The fields are oddly quiet. Kaboom.
Bird.
Good day to Hups. Which is a really funny way to... Yeah, I know it's supposed to be that, but with the S, I don't know, it makes me... Oops! And just what might you be? A wandering monk or something? A monk? No. I belong to the Order of the Foresight. Oh, you're one of them pea-brains from the monastery? Today must be our lucky day. Unless you want to be the drunk.
The drunk or the monk.
The drunk or the monk.
Oops. Oh, Sid, we'd probably run into a few stray sheep from the Order. Yeah, I was going to shake some sense into him too if we did.
Wait, boss? Who?
Bring it on!
Humph. Very well. If it's the fight you want, you shall be served.
Good, I'm hungry. Wait.
So, this is the core mechanic of the game. It's kind of a beat-em-up, but it's also kind of a turn-based roguelike. Looks like these two don't know about the Foresight. Through meditation, I can preview the fight over and over until I figure out the best way to defeat my opponents. Let's do this.
Sorry. Thank you, Chai. Monk v. Drunk v. Skunk v. Trunk, a mimic, v. Dunk, the Harlem Globetrotters.
So yeah, my basic attacks are I get a punch that does 1 damage. Oh, is that all I get for this fight? I guess so. So yeah, if I hit left trigger at the start of a fight... Here, I'll... Oh no, I got hit.
Oh, it's Wizard X.
Oh no, I lost. Or did I? Not like that. I need to try something else. I'm starting to get it. Let's repeat one last time.
That Wizard XCOM was... You played that.
I did. That was a great game. I don't like XCOM stuffs very much, but that Technical Breach Wizards. It's a very similar concept, only it's not just like turn by turn. It's the whole fight.
This is Shogun Showdown.
It's Shogun Showdown is the vibe I got the most, which is super high praise from me because I think Shogun Showdown is the best roguelike I've ever played.
It's very fun to watch, and it was very you to watch.
Mm-hmm. I think it has the best soundtrack of any roguelike I've played.
Stream Shogun Showdown?
I believe I did it as a pre-show a few times. I never did a full stream of it. I also definitely streamed it when it was in an X-Fest. That did happen.
Yeah.
I was addicted to it from then. I think Shogun Showdown is incredibly tightly designed, super consistently fun. The way that it gets hard is amazing. There was a couple points where I was like, oh, so the game's just bullshit that's difficult. And I was like, no, it's actually me who's bullshit. I haven't been building right at all, and it totally changed the way I viewed the game.
I wasn't strong enough.
Despite being entirely turn-based, it feels kinetic and good. I fucking love that game. So, you should go play Shogun Showdown, which is not the game on screen right now.
But this seems like it is an iteration on the idea, which I don't necessarily mean they're directly inspired by it, but like it definitely, but like it's like taking the same concepts that they did, they have iterated it in a different direction. That's right.
This is a you character.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Somewhat foolish old man.
Oh.
But also a master.
You've You've certainly taken your time, Forestriker.
That's the voice I wanted, yeah. Master Talgan.
I sense trouble. Care if I tag along via the foresight?
Master, what is happening here? I am being ambushed by rogue gangs.
Much has changed since you've left me, Mish. But I'm afraid. Oh no, I don't like that. Hold on. Give me a theming line. I need a.
Much has changed since you left?
No, like
oh.
To help me.
What am I doing here? I'm being attacked by rogue gangs.
Much has changed since you left me, but I'm afraid there is no time for digressions. Focus on the task at hand, Forestriker. Use the foresight to advance safety. Employ all the basics.
Now I have a defensive move, which uses one key when it activates. I go into a dodge mode.
I wanted aura. It's really hard to get into without going too far. Vigilance in dodge attacks. You can also use it. No. You can also use it to trick your foes into hitting each other. It's hard to say actual sentences like that, actually.
Yeah, the music and sound effects are all really good, like, just sort of like classic kung fu movie vibes. And also...
You know what it's kind of like?
What?
It's weird to put it this way, but Shogun Showdown meets Quadrilateral Cowboy.
Huh.
So the entirety of Quadrilateral Cowboy isn't doing the mission, it's planning the mission.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, conceptually.
Also, this won't be obvious yet, but as fights get more complicated, the fights are fully deterministic. If you do the same thing, the enemies will do the same thing. They're queued up to act in a certain order, and will do the same moves. Most enemies do one thing. Some of them will do two, depending. Like if there's a weapon, they might try to pick it up first. For instance,
Slay the Spire patterns.
Mm-hmm. It's very it's definitely got Slay the Spire like determinism baked in, but it's kind of a brawler. Also, everything is very you might be wondering, like, what if you walk to the right when someone's trying to punch you? It depends on the move. Most moves, they'll just sort of lunge forward and hit you anyway, so you still have to deal with that. You can't just out-brawl them by treating it like a beat-em-up. And yet at the same time, there's aspects of positioning and movement and timing that are like a beat-em-up. Also, Boots, with regards to the music, listen to what happens when I start the real fight and not the foreseen fight. I love that it gets into like this, okay, you're doing it for real this time, and it actually gets like excited. I think it's so good to me. This one's using vigilance too. So this guy will dodge, but we can use that against him. The guy on the left will always charge, and there's no way to stop
this guy will dodge! Sorry.
So we could try and punch extremely precisely to stop his charge. I think you might be able to do that. It's really hard if you can. If we dodge... Actually, I can just show, right.
Oh, that's right. Gosh. I saw you kind of playing this game, and I was like, oh, good. This is exactly the kind of game you'd like. But like, no, like, really, like, seeing it and having everyone talk about it, there really are a lot of really neat details.
Yeah. It looks really plain at first, but the more I played it... And, like, also, initially, when I saw the trailer, I was like, what would playing a beat-em-up fight out ahead of time do for me? But it really is turn-based, even though it's not, and it's so cool. So the easy way to do this fight, or easier, hit this guy so he rolls there, that guy runs into him, boom. Then I don't have to worry about timing anything. It's much more consistent. Whereas the other way, I would have had to punch him to stop his charge.
Well done, Forestriker! Let's move on! What have you learned to the test?
I can jump to the fight or use the Foresight to practice. So the white dot
here I am.
The white dot, by the way, indicates whose turn it is to move. Oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. No, I should do it. There. Then I only have to time one thing. Never mind, I didn't use my counter. I just went for it. They're not that. They're level 1 guys. It's not that hard.
Learn about heavy attack! We're large. What's the sound effect again?
Sound effect?
The onomatopoeia for hiccuping.
Hups.
Oops! Here's the toll road. Say your name and where you're headed.
I do not see the Imperial crest. You have no right to claim these roads. They seem tougher than the others.
Ah! These brutes think they can stand their ground, but they've never seen your heavy attack.
So yeah, in Leaf style, and I'll tell you now, there are other styles that give you different movesets and things to choose from. But your starting heavy attack is a 2 damage, but it has a wind up, and it knocks people out.
Sometimes I just need to lead in. Like Hups.
So yeah, if I try to light attack them, that's what happened.
What happened?
I could probably have just done this fight, honestly. Oh well.
You could have just shown off, like, whatever.
I mean...
Like, I pretty much knew everything, and I had to register my hands as lethal weapons. Sorry, I God, what's that kid's name?
Weapons.
Hank's friend from the Venture Brothers. I'm asking chat.
Oh, okay.
Yo, your recent feats have drawn much attention. Our friends just keep on coming. Sometimes, vigilance isn't the best option. Remember that your environment provides plenty of resources that can be used to attack or defend. With a bit of creativity, the simplest objects can become weapons, tools of self-defense.
So you can pick up weapons, and then when you have a weapon, you'll have one block, which means if you're facing an attack, you will block it, but you'll use your block resource. And in the case of weapons, you'll also break the weapon if it runs out of its block.
You got this, Mies. We gotta look it up now.
How do I beat his block?
So, watch out! This brawler can block your attacks! Trying to punch your way through him may not turn out as you expected. Think, Forestriker. Forestriker. There's a crack in everything. Yeah, no, this guy's got a beard. You better watch out.
See, I can either block it and then use temporary vulnerable, or I could use counter and use up. Well, I guess I can show that. I can also just use counter, and then he'll also be vulnerable. Oops. Oh good, that was almost too late. I struck the wrong way. All these weapons might be useful.
I think you mean tools! Weapons are very versatile tools. They can even be thrown at enemies. How about trying it out?
Yeah, you can throw a weapon. And if you hit a projectile, you deflect it, which is hard, so you kind of want to avoid trying to do that, but...
Throw all this junk at them! It's like my barbarian in Baldur's Gate 3. Throws lots of shit.
Crap, I was still picking it up. Oh well. That's 1 damage. That carries. So, this game is pretty brutal in damage you take.
Strength and wits, Miss. You have it all.
You start with 3 health, and there's not many easy ways to get it back. So you, like, taking 1 damage is pretty brutal. I merely follow your advice, Master.
Oh, save your breath, Forestriker. You'll have plenty of time for flattery once we're reunited. You're not far anymore. You'll be surprised to see that I haven't aged 1 bit since you've left. That classical master joke. Genuinely. That is the kind of weird, the kind of weird joke that an old master would have. In one of them, their movements.
So he'll hit him, and then he'll do his counterattack. And then it's just you.
What about heavy attack? Also, are you going to eat that? I can hold it while you're fighting. Maybe I can steal a bite? Maid knows this trick. If you just say something in a character I'm voicing's like for them, I'll
In the interest of expediency, I might skip ahead just so we can see a few real fights, because I do want to get to other things.
That was quite impressive.
Master Ogai, at last a familiar face.
It's only natural that I be the first to welcome back our strongest apprentice. I guess you're the only apprentice left at the monastery these days, aren't you? Glint.
Master, what is going on around here?
Change you. Changes. Look around. The people have had enough. Our dream. The Emperor's dream. was forsaken by his weakest institutions. The court has already fallen to corruption, as we know. After all, the capital is built on sand. But closer to us, is it literally, or is that a figurative thing? But closer to us, the rot has reached his most faithful.
Terrible architects. What are you implying, Master?
The Order of the Foresight is decadent.
Master!
Oh
That's
no,
not true.
The Bolsheviks!
I understand now. The thugs in the countryside, they act on your orders.
Thugs. Ha! These men are free thinkers. They are the future. Together, we will set the order back upright. Yes, a new order. Our philosophy and our martial arts will pave the way for generations to come. Thus, we will win back the Emperor's support. Join us, you. Lend the people your power.
I must speak with Master Talgun right away.
Now. Talgun is an old parrot. The Masters of the Order are a lost cause. They are masters of inaction. Just scrap them.
No, this is wrong. This is treason.
Is that what it is, then? How deplorable.
Clint. So I might skip the rest of the story so I can get to the first run real quick, just so I can show a couple things in the interest of time, because I do want to show what.
He's a middle manager, so he's cool. He's like working for them, but it doesn't like it. Like it feels like there's a new way that things can be going, and he's totally about change. As long as he's in charge.
Yeah, Ogai came to the monastery from the capital, and everybody hated him because he was really uptight, or at least so the three masters you can talk to say. And yeah, the other two masters, you can get these two in the demo. This guy is about blocking and taking damage, but can throw and and this she's about faster strikes, which in this case means if you kill someone with or defeat someone with a heavy attack, then your light attacks will bypass resources. And she has stuff that gains gold and then spends it in moves. So, whereas Talgun is the pacifist one, which is about redirecting, dodging.
That's right. Let the good winds carry us forth.
And each of them go through the same areas, but they go with you, and they all react differently and say different things, and give their own perspective because they all disagree on the nature of the Empire and such.
Yeah, no, I know it's not good, Chai. Figurative or literal, it's not good. If the plot is partially hinged on the fact that literally the Emperor built his capital atop sand, then yeah, no, that's a pretty dumb move. I learned that from the Bible.
Oh, and you can save replays. Every fight can be saved and shared online so that other people can do it or see what you did. Because of the deterministic playout of it, they can do that.
More about it in the Bible. Sorry, Venture Bros on the brain, I guess. Dermot, that's his name. It's Dermot. I didn't have to look it up.
And yeah, and then it's got a upgrade system like this or unlock things. Yeah, once per fight you can turn them around. Once per fight if you get by weapon, you...
Oh, you can shemp them, said this agent.
I think I'll do the eye poke because I haven't before. So yeah, my first light attack will spin someone.
Cool, capable, and hot.
And then yeah, fight without the foresight, get a superior technique. Or just learn a normal leaf technique. I haven't actually done one of these
yet.
And
to register my fists as weapons with the FBI, you wouldn't understand. So I can't just kill you, because it'll be okay. Come at me, boy. Come at me, boy.
There. I couldn't use the foresight that time, but it wasn't a hard fight. So yeah, the leaf is supposed to be pacifist, so sometimes he does react wait, Huh?
Weapon.
Why did you? And also, just some of them don't have reactions. Yeah. When you enter a duel, equip a branch. That's fun.
Well, yeah, he's leaves.
Oh, duel is when there's only you and one foe remaining. That's still kind of handy.
Yeah, I've got $1 million insurance policy on my fist. I almost asked you directly, Boots. I really did. I was like, of all of the people in chat, Boots would remember this guy's name, but I really wanted to remember it myself.
Oh, there's a cool mechanic. First, there's optional objectives in some fights, which is something I always love. But also, the thing I'll get there is a lotus petal, which you can build 5 of. Once you have 5, if you die in a fight, you can restart that fight once and use up all your petals. And the petals go across runs. So, like, it's something you can build up to get 1 free retry, but you probably won't get it every run, which I think is a cool... And there's at least some other mechanics that interact with the petals occasionally. But I think that's really cool.
My other reference was for Tuttle, who isn't here. Asshole!
And that guy has 1 armor, which lets them shrug off an attack, basically.
They couldn't even touch you! In a dream. Which I'm in. I love sharing dreams with you, by the way. I'm not Master anymore. Mister. Because he doesn't deserve your respect.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I also don't think he was a master. He didn't reach that.
Yeah, he's a middle manager.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll still trigger his counter. Those guys, when they block. But if I do this... Oh, the eye poke doesn't... Shit. I wasted my eye poke. Oh, because I equipped the branch, I was able to block that. Yeah, the guy on the left, you want to eliminate them early, because if you let them charge, they'll get a really big attack, and they'll also get 2 hits of armor. But they have to complete their ritual. That's probably nicer, actually. I like that better. See, eye poke lets me... Oh, I didn't fucking... Shit, I forgot to dodge. Well, I forgot to dodge, so I took a damage, which is bad. I was so cavalier. I think I'll do Ogai and then I'll switch to the next. I'll just do heals. 25 coins is pretty expensive to heal, so...
Hello, bags of garbage. Well, look who's there. I read because I have glasses. So you finally escaped the monster?
The Order condemns your violent actions, Ogai.
Say, how's Talgan been? Going heavy on those leak techniques?
God, this... I love how crunched it is, because it just... Oh.
You shameless idiot!
My master sends his regards.
Master should be retired by now. I guess one can only go so far with words, Forestriker. Pacify this brute.
What I skipped in the monastery, by the way, was him saying, like, you should try talking to Ogai. He's a man of learning. You can probably talk him down. And there's me like, kill him! I mean, I'm a pacifist. But, Master, we have not tried to debate yet.
They leave us no choice. You must honor the leaf.
Which is your first hint of like, oh, this guy's
I got this, boss. Oh no, uh-oh, the boss is old guy.
What do you do? Oh, I moved so I didn't counter. Well, that's not good.
My book!
Oh shit, I should've... Hold on, I don't like that either. Oh, wait, no, I don't... Oh, that just goes crazy. And then if you get him down to 1, he has a special thing where he does last stand. Oop. Ah, fuck. His last stand is a little predictable, so you should be able to handle his counters. Which you'll probably have left. That's sort of the idea, is like, if you leave him till last, you can 1v1 him, but you do need to be a little careful. Oh shit, no, I wanted that there. Okay, hold on, let me think. And I'm using my heavy attack so I don't waste my turnaround. And now he charges this way. Wait, why did you do that? That wasn't great. But that's good enough for now. What? Oh, did you toss him at me? Oops. Ah, fuck. Well, this is going worse than expected. Shit, my branch is broken. This is bad news. It's okay, though. I don't think he will charge on his own.
Who says that?
The guy on the ground, I think.
Is this what you call peaceful resolution? And that old goat serves as a lesson for sending all those rude letters. Ouch. Rats, I've hurt my back again. That bully was a nuisance, and the truth was on our side. The point has been proven. Even with Ogai defeated, chaos remains strong in the countryside, but it shall soon be in the Emperor's hands to end the people's misery.
No need to harm our opponents.
Allie says, Ogai, read about the paradox of tolerance. They'll do a fine job harming themselves if you can stock up on key.
So yeah, it gives us 1 free key, but we have to use both of them before we attack, or we don't have that free key. And I'll just show the first fight here, I think, real quick, like... Just to show, like, the enemies get really interesting. The puppet on the right will charge me. The puppet on the left has spikes. Will not charge me, but has spikes, so you have to find a way to deal with them. And then the person there will do a running attack, I think they do, but if you counter, they... Well, that was easy. Anyway, I really am interested in this game. It can get a little tedious on harder fights because you basically want to just keep replaying and replaying the fight, every fight, until you have it absolutely perfect, and that can be a little tedious, but fundamentally I think this game's so cool. And I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, that's this game. And then we're going to quickly go to a game I don't like, but I'm just going to hit the bathroom again because I drank a lot of water before we started. So,
Ba-boom!
1 second.
I've been drinking wine. Bye, everybody! Hi! How are you all? Yeah, that's right. It's you endlessly optimize like Space Chem with this. I'll say yes to that because I understand it. I watched him play Space Chem. I don't know. Hi, Boots! Well, Frank has been talking. Frank's had important things to say about games. I am here. What would you like me to say?
I'm back. I mean, at a certain point, there are two different like types of fights that get hard in in Forestrike. One is like, this is genuinely a complicated situation, and I'm trying to find the way to I'm trying to find the way to take no damage as easy as possible. And I've definitely been in situations where my build does not let me take 0. So I have to find a way to at least only take 1. And I guess at a certain point I would get better at building to try and avoid those situations, right? But the other reason you'd endlessly replay it over and over is just to drill it in your head, because those fights can get longer and more complicated as enemies have more abilities and you take care of fewer of them at a single time, and more health. So like there's a point where it's genuine, like you have to remember what you're doing. And what ends up happening with me a lot in Forestrike is on the harder fights, I'll remember like the first half of the fight and then I'll kind of forget and I'll have to wing it, what's really fun is you do remember, but you slightly fuck up. You like punch at the wrong time, or you just do the slightly wrong thing, and then it's like, oh shit, I'm off book now, and it's much more of a brawler because I have to think on my feet. And I think that's really compelling when that happens. I really like that. Anyways, some of you may know of the classic first-person shooter Painkiller. It's a really great game. It's really fast-paced. It's got a goofy story that's barely there. It has some iffy sequels, but fundamentally its core. It's the game that made alt-fires and guns much more interesting, I want to say. Like, it wasn't the first game to have interesting alt-fires, but it really pushed the envelope there. It's really fast-paced. And it's a single-player shooter. It's single-player. So there's a demo for the new Painkiller in the next fest, and I had forgotten what it was until I played it. So that's what I'm going to do here, and this run probably won't take very long. But we'll see. Capturing it...
Zachtronics, Callie. The only Zachtronic game that I played is Infinifactory.
So this is the first thing you see when you open this game. And I went, oh! Oh, right. That's what they did to this. Right. It's a co-op. Right. And then I was like, well, maybe it's still fun to shoot things.
Man, I love being compelled into multiplayer when I am looking for a single player experience.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, right. I do remember when they announced this like a year ago. That it was a fucking co-op game. Fuck.
Beyond the mortal realm,
Ooh, who's that guy?
Purgatory is stricken by a demon infestation. The fallen angel Azazel builds a demonic army from Mars.
Bayer? Oh, I get it. No.
Rising from slumber are his monstrous Nephilim. They who will lead the army to raise the earth. Yet a
And they will do it with one or more other people.
mission to stop Azazel.
I think that's how they pronounced it in the original game, Chai, so...
One of them.
Not that this is in canon with that, I think it
Not that
explicitly
this isn't canon
isn't.
with the Bible.
It's not canon. Is Painkiller canon of the Bible, the original game? Yes. This one, no. That doesn't sound familiar, Boots.
Azazel? Is that how you say it, Chai? Azazel?
I won't ask who you are because it doesn't matter. Hurry along now.
Where am I?
Or sorry, Azazel.
I'm
Azazel.
Ink because I have tattoos, see.
When they say it at the potluck, yeah. Well, I mean, I know it comes up all the time. Azazel.
Thank you.
Are you one of my loyal followers? I am loyal only to the holy scripture.
Soul and ink.
Mm-hmm.
Normally,
Sun
I
and
bake with cherry
ink.
upholstered with your skin. But I'll tolerate your ignorance for now. If it means I'll be free of this ugly cage.
This ugly cage.
You punched the button. I like that.
In 1972, Snake, this ugly cage was utilized for nuclear weapons disarmament. It was quickly vetoed by the U.S. government.
So now the Painkiller, which used to be just sort of a melee weapon that had a cool all-fire, is the thing you use to get hammered.
I'm sorry. Callie said
Soulbot, remove the space.
Yeah.
I'm a reverend knight. I shouldn't use things made by demons.
Yes, they all say that.
Duh.
Even the largest, most impressive weapon is but a tool. It's what you do.
Classic Metatron.
Yeah. Dude, jokes.
Sorry! Did fucking Joss Whedon write this? Great question, Callie! Ah! Shit!
Figuratively speaking, there is no sleeping in purgatory.
What, for me to not? Oh, I'm sorry, Chai! Tell Callie to not make really good observations about Joss Whedon-esque writing.
Oh, I do. I'm just not much good at it. That's what got me here in the first place.
I mean, I can turn the mic volume down, but I think then their show will be too quiet most of the time.
I mean, I've been meaning to tell you, you've been coming in pretty loud on, on the podcast. I have a hard time tuning you down in a way that lets everybody else be heard.
Which one of these is volume? Oh, that's gain.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know which way is which. I'll just turn it down here for now. There, now it's quieter.
I do have a lot of dynamic volume range, you're right. It's because of the way my voice is.
Oh boy, definitely what I wanted in a fast-paced shooter. Pinging to my teammates to tell them what to do, please.
Thanks. I'm heading to the bastion.
Yeah, I can do that.
So both of the weapons I've gotten, well, I guess all three of the weapons I've gotten have been classic Painkiller weapons, but...
I have regular meow range. That's right. Oh, I miss Maddie blasting.
It's like, up to this point, well... Okay, there's grappling hooks, so that kind of sucks, because that's like, we have movement, see? You can hit a button and go to a place. Yeah, very few grappling hooks in games are good. But hey, whatever. I think this is the point where it was like, oh, this isn't going to be good, huh? Is this
I
fight
like
here?
the grappling hook in Wind Waker.
Me too.
It's a very fun swing mechanic.
So yeah, Painkiller is known for its alt fires and also the way they interact with each other and like the primary fire and do cool things. In this game, your alt fire is on a long cooldown, that purple circle in the lower right, and its purpose is to stun enemies so that you immediately kill them for free. So you do that that's how you kill a big enemy, is you just use the alt fire on them and then they die instantly.
Also, Chai, we've been through this before. You're a Capricorn, I'm a Cancer. We're opposites. It's always gonna be like this. Okay? Oh, it's anti-gameplay is what it says.
Yep. Oh, you can revive a teammate, wow.
Wow, I can revive a bot. That's great.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be a human when you play, because why would you not play with
why
random?
would you not be playing a shooter with a... Fuck! That's... So so I don't know anything about, Painkiller. Original game was,
It had multiplayer, but in the sense that it was versus multiplayer. It's actually specifically known for being designed around a really deep 1v1, like, arena shooter that emulates Quake 1v1s, but designed very intentionally for what high players wanted, which means it was really, really slow and passive to most people, and people really hated it, but all the high-level Quake players really liked it.
Oh. Well, we wouldn't want to do anything for them.
Mm-hmm.
I hope not to repeat it often.
We wouldn't want to fill a niche when we could make something bad.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can find ammo packs and then toss them on the ground so that people can refill their ammo. That's not a thing I want in something like this. I don't really want to care about my ammo very much in something like this, frankly. Wow.
Blake Player was the skinny guy in Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, I killed him. Well, I will if I can find the right angle, I guess.
Downplayed or upplayed in the bad live action game?
Never mind, it's...
Shark guy that was downplayed. He doesn't exist.
I had to position so specifically to get the weak point insta-kill to trigger. It wasn't... I guess I should have just shot him instead, because it didn't want me to.
I just want to go on record as saying, I always talk fast, and there are plenty of times where I need to sort letters up.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm hitting E.
Throw me some ammo! E.
Oh, there we go. I got it the right angle. I guess. Or something.
Check all the angles.
I mean, it changes color and then says E when I get to the right angle, but then it's not the right angle, so never mind.
Got yourselves up.
Is now yours. I suggest making this your base of operations for future incursions against the demon hordes.
What, is there a reason that you're talking to me like the narrator from Pyre now? Because really, you just kind of feel like you're constantly talking down to me in a narrative way.
Yeah, that's the joke.
It's not a joke.
I mean, it's a joke.
Because in Pyre, it's charming. Because eventually they start talking back, just like in every other of their games, where the narrator has a distinctive personality that impacts the plot. It's the gesture of a joke, not a joke, says Zabet. The idea of a joke. A joke LaCroix, if you will. LaCroix, sorry.
So, as a for instance, one of the things you could do in the original Painkiller with this weapon was shoot the all-fire grenade and then hit it with the stake.
Sorry.
And then you'd hit it with the stake, and then it would turn into, like, a rocket, and, like, that was a cool thing. I believe you can technically do that now, but it has to bounce first, because they don't really want you to... Oh, it's never mind. I guess I have the sticky bomb equipped, so you even can't. I need to turn the other one on.
Thank you, Callie.
I need to turn off the upgrade so that I can do it. It has to bounce first, and then you can do it, but it's really annoying and hard, and it's not really an intended function, and it's mostly something they really put in. So you can be like, see? It's like Painkiller. Like, everything about this game has a bunch of polish, but I guess I should probably just play the start of an actual level and to get this across. Oh yeah, there are tarot cards, which you unlock with currency that you get for a run, and then you use them once.
Just like tarot cards.
You use them once and then they burn up, so that's something you have to constantly spend your currency on.
You know, okay, yeah, like, so there's the devil, there's the, that's probably the Ace of Swords, and then there's the Shield of Dark, just like in the tarot deck.
And all of them are like 30% more damage, 10% damage reduction. How thrilling.
It says, I don't remember these from Belatra.
And look, here are the 4 characters and their unique traits.
Oh, Jesus.
Ink has Virtue's Tide, which increases her energy restoration by 20%. Roach has Tempered Soul, which gives him extra health. Void has Grace Adrift, which gives him 10% damage. And I think my favorite is Soul, who has 50% extra ammunition capacity. Like, can you imagine for even a second being like, oh, I love playing this character because I carry more ammo?
Yeah, well, I mean...
I'm so excited.
You could tell she would be a priestess of plenty because, like, she's bountiful in that way, you see.
And then this is how you actually play the game, which is quick play, where you just join random people, or raids, which is the story where you play with other people, or you can make it a private room and play with bots.
There's a time where I played, there were so many games that I tried to play, and it was only by making a private room with bots that I could play them. And I was just like, this sucks. This is a bad time in games.
So
I hate multiplayer.
So, yeah, this is just a pan through the level, nothing happens.
Callie says, yeah, that was in the Gnostic Gospel. Right?
So, another problem
Someone doesn't know their Ethiopian orthodoxy.
So it's really, the entire idea of being like a fast-paced, like, brutally shoot everybody thing is rendered almost completely useless by the fact it's a game where every enemy is fodder except the specific ones with health bars. And also you have 2 other people with you, so you're all just like randomly shooting. There's no way to really set anything up because someone else is probably shooting at the same thing. You may notice that they're just sort of awkwardly juddering around all the time, which I think is just how the game is. They're bots, so it's not like it's a netcode thing. It's just how the game is. They just awkwardly judder around all the time. And, like, I'll be shooting at someone, but then they'll shoot them, and it's like, oh, well, I guess I didn't do anything. It just... everything about it feels so bad. But I want to do at least one, like, normal fight so I can kind of try and demonstrate why it feels so terrible. And I think there's one in this room. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe it's random. Maybe it's got like a director, like in Left 4 Dead, where it's just random. I guess that could be. Why would you like... So yeah, it's because you're intended to replay these over and over to grind for resources. That's like the point of the game, is to grind for resources so that you can, I don't know, level things up better?
The Gnostic Gnophos. Thank you, Boots.
And then the goal is always to stand on a... get 3 of you to stand on a white circle for a moment.
At least they tell you it's a bot instead of shoving you into a game where they don't tell you it's bots.
That's true, I guess. Marvel Rivals. Still really funny. So yeah, like the big fights, where the game actually happens, is like this, where a bunch of even more fodder enemies spawn, but then occasionally an enemy with a health bar spawns, and then you just right-click on them until they're stunned. And nothing really happens. It's like... if you haven't played good shooters, then it might not be obvious, but this game is so nothing. I mean, yeah, I could probably let the bots handle this. There's no reason they couldn't.
Occasionally, if you really need to.
I guess maybe if I up the difficulty, there might be a point where
you
the
might
bots
have
can
to
handle
throw
it.
something at them to make them heal themselves.
Yeah, I'll probably also get less resources, unless, I don't know, maybe we all share resources. That wasn't clear. Are you hitting me? Oh, you did. Wow, thanks for the help. Here, I'm gonna ping this guy. Thanks.
A congregation of meatbags.
Also, I'm like a robot.
Congregation of meatbags.
Yeah, Void is a robot for some reason.
Hi, Bender. Please insert gameplay.
A congregation.
I guess I have to move. I was gonna die if I didn't.
The Gnostic Gnopples, which is about when Smurfs get the zombie disease that turns them purple, and they hop around and say Gnop Gnop and bite each other and bite other Smurfs in the ass and turn them into Gnop Smurf zombies. Yeah.
So yeah, I just alt fire on them until they're not. I hope someone else alt fires them too, so they get stunned. Well, I guess I can't stand still, but it's fine. Actually, I guess I probably can, because they can just revive me. Yeah, no, and I just know that, like, I'll have to replay this level that is just totally arbitrarily nothing over and over and over to get the right resources to get the next gun so that I can do the next difficulty level. Like, I get this is the most unique enemy I saw in my time playing because they have a shield from the front.
Aww, they're cute.
They do. It does look like Painkiller, which is nice, except it's not because it should look worse so that I don't.
I was gonna say, man, on top of just being boring to watch you play it, I hate looking at this.
Yeah, it's just like really ugly and bland in all ways. And look, this is the gold that you want to collect. It's for the reason.
Oh, it looks so distinct.
Oh boy. So yeah, it's just, this is the point where I quit. I actually quit in the middle of the fight in the last room when I first did this. No, because you shouldn't care about anything on the screen, Chai. What matters is that you level up your numbers back at your hub.
Yeah,
That's
which
what
is why
matters.
you're supposed to be playing with other people. Because
And
that's the only thing they care about.
again, the original Painkiller is so much fun. I really, really like it. So it's absolutely brutal that this is what it is now, and it's being made by Saber, who makes a lot of things, but notably they made Quake Champions. So thanks, Saber. Everybody say thanks, Tim Willits.
Phillips.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Oh, good night, Gaijin.
It's a Phillips.
That's good. Never give thanks to Tim Willits. If Made was here, he would type in the chat 2 things and then say, sorry, I shouldn't talk about this, and then he would type 5 more things.
Gnop Gaijin.
Gnop Gaijin. Now on to a game I like again. Alright, I need to capture it.
Oh, why are you loading Haiti too?
Oh no, don't look at that!
Oh, it's them. Oh, it's that person.
Oh, do you know who Sam Eng is? I don't.
Maybe I don't.
Or maybe I do and I don't remember. Yeah, I'll do new game. I think I beat it, so...
Yeah, no, I think I'm thinking of someone else. This is the only thing he's done.
Fair enough. This demo is the first chapter of Skate Story. All content and Flux may be subject for... I love that this is like a old film, like, title.
Music by Jonathan Blow.
I really just like that this is the start of it. I like everything about the visuals of this game, really.
Wait, this looks a lot like...
The Devil presents... In the underworld, demons do not sleep. The moon keeps them awake. Most avoid the harsh moonlight. They catch what little rest they can. One demon decided to stare at the moon. This demon was hungry and tired.
Oh, is this killer is dead?
This demon was going to eat the moon.
Fuck the moon!
Fuck
Don't
the
eat
moon.
it! Blow up the moon!
Blow up the moon! I'll raise the volume for me a little.
Painkiller is rad. Thanks, Boots.
Oh, I forgot there's a reset camera. That would have been useful. The demon wasn't going to reach the moon on foot. Thus, the skateboard. For a small price, a 4-page contract.
And it says, fuck the moon. Repeat.
For return to the living, I will eat every moon. Skate chained to soul. I shall be born from glass.
I feel like I'm supposed to pick which one of these doesn't fit and then put 3 of them on a pedestal elsewhere.
I did read them in the wrong order my first time through and then noticed that I was doing that.
Wait, you read them in the right order this time?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
But I think that's intentional.
I wouldn't have known. And that's a Swiffer. Oh, that's a skateboard.
Your guardian will forever know that you will take good care of your children, as your guardian will forever know that you will take good care of your children. The skateboard vibrated at a divine frequency.
Vibrates with excitement.
From infernal flames, a demon of glass and pain.
Says, oh, it's a haiku. Hungry Polygon Team.
Because we're made of glass now. Chapter 1, Glass Skater. The moon hung in the sky, bright and tasty.
You know, once I had food and it was a gas, but I soon found out I was hungry for glass. That's for Boots.
A rabbit was up ahead, nibbling remains of soulflowers. You get on and off your skateboard. When you're on your skateboard, you can go fast.
It sure is! But it feels like the real thing.
I think you should be the rabbit.
It is oh. Okay, well, this rabbit then. Follow me!
The rabbit said. The rabbit will talk more later, a little bit.
I want to rent you some beer. I get it because it's the moon. You know, Harry used to say it when we were younger in high school. Is this a rabbit?
Yes.
Oh, I know these portals for the long and dead. When we were in high school, Harry used to say she'd always be like, you can't skate me. Oh, no, those are the white eyes.
You can't skate here, say the white eyes. This depth is meant for stillness.
No.
The eyes gave the skater speed. The skater blasted through the eyes. The skater's urethane wheels screeched through the dead air. Oh yeah, right, you can turn quick.
I wasn't able to hear much of this while you were playing it, but I definitely got the impression that music was playing that was important, and I was like, is this like Sayonara Wild Hearts?
Yes, I got so much Sayonara Wild Hearts vibes from this, from the way that the music is, and also just the rest of the game.
I refuse to call it that, Boots. Even though I did look up this, and what did I look up? No, not that. Not that.
Oh shit.
I looked up Sam Ang, and
Shit.
and he was talking about the downloads of the demo, and he posted it with a picture that really made me think of a Final Fantasy VII still, like a cutscene still, with the words that are on it, which is the only reason I know anything about fucking shoegaze, and that's because My Bloody Valentine is like brought up in the goddamn Final Fantasy VII prequel about Zack. It's not a real name. It's not a slam against the quality of the music. It's not a real name. No, I've been through this with Frank before. We were in a long, real-world walk conversation about this. I rejected.
I saw a skater, and I said. That's not allowed here, another I said. Noise is such a racket.
I don't hold a lot of opinions on music very strongly, Boots. I don't care. I'm holding this one.
It's destroying my property. Something must be done.
I do. Chai, thank you.
The skater arrived at the moon's outer front. This was an impassable barrier. A shimmering obelisk stood ahead. The obelisk was inscribed with a message.
Well, I have to emphasize it very strongly because everybody in this circle of people is really scary about music, and I don't like to talk about music with any of them because they're all music snobs.
The ollie is a fundamental skateboarding trick where the skater jumps up with their board. The ollie is a delicate, precise trick where the skater pops the board with their back foot while jumping.
He does! Oh, not you, Chai. I actually don't know any of your music opinions.
Oh, I didn't land
And I don't
on it.
think... Actually, no, I do know some of your music opinions. You've shared music with me, and I really liked it. So, there you go. Thank you, Zavet. It's... Especially in a group where everybody has very strong takes on music. It's, hard. No, Chai, one of my favorite memories in life is you sharing a song with me. Like, that was great, and I will always remember it. Boots, they are, but I had to learn that the hard way.
The obelisk exploded and tore open the moon's front. Portions of soul spilled out of the obelisk remains.
It was actually the time that you heard a cover of the Velvet Underground, Chai. Yeah, no, it was a long time ago, but like, it stuck with me. It was really important, so that's where you stand on music for me, Chai.
Oop. Almost died. You can see the little glowy bit. That'll be true for any jump I do, is there'll be a glowy bit. And if I do release the button, then it will be higher.
My opinion on Chai music is, Chai knows when to share a really beautiful moment with me, and that's nice. I'm sorry.
I mean, you did kind of just talk through the tutorial, which is probably helpful, because it is a little bit like hit B to jump. So you probably feel some dead air.
Well, you haven't proven that wrong yet, Chai, so...
Oh shit, well, yeah, I tried to stop.
No, it's like Yoshi's Island, don't go through spikes.
You can, it's because you're glass, you're very fragile, but if you go fast, you will heal. But I couldn't stop. Please suffer silently and weep without us hearing, for this is the lowest of hells. Ponder the darker depths and practice utmost gratitude as you sleep.
Hey, you know what this is already better at? Mess-wise, then?
Don't stop, girlypop. Yep. Yeah, they're ruining my property comes close to being too much, but it isn't. It's like cool.
Oh, Kelly, that sucks. I'm sorry. Gosh, seeing a band you like and then like having it ruined by the bad venue.
The skater's soul turned to pure momentum, and the skater tunneled straight onto the moon's astral bed. The skater rode on a bed of stars. In the sky, but still in the underworld. In the bright light of the moon, the skater performed a trick. So yeah, you hold L to get your back foot in position, and then you whoop. Whoop. And then you do the jump, and it looked different. The skater's tricks dealt damage to the moon. While skating fast, tricks do more damage. Oh, I skipped it, but... Performing the same trick again and again makes a trick go stale. Performing different tricks keeps it fresh. The skater saw the perfect trick to bring out and switch it up. A basic legendary classic. See, each one of the shoulder buttons moves one of your feet, and then you do the jump, and that's how you do tricks. The legendary kickflip deals more damage, but gets stale quickly. I tried to give you a reason to do them all, which I think is cute. Like, it's very basic. And kind of, but like, it's kind of funny that of all the skating games I've ever played, this is actually the most grounded in terms of what you can do, considering it's also the one that takes place in a weird version of hell. The skater's soul pierced the moon. The skater split the moon! The eyes cried out. You're not supposed to do that! Without the moon, a soul could escape! We can't have that! No, no, no! Do you want to be the philosopher?
No, we cannot capture the skater.
It's a skate-themed runner. Yeah,
Runer.
But seizing demon. Demon captured.
The splitting of the moon, romanized, is a miracle in the Muslim faith attributed to the Islamic prophet Muhammad. The event is referenced in Surah Al-Qamar 54, 1-2, where the moon is said to have split and is further elaborated on. Yeah, Runer, you said it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's neat, Chai. Also, most of the shows I've seen have been in the Crystal Ballroom in Portland. I saw one thing in the Roseland Theater in Portland, and that was Janelle Monáe, and it was awesome. Everything else has been local to Eugene. Thank you.
This is the philosopher.
Oh, it has come to my attention that you have been skateboarding. A sin beyond sin.
No skateboarding! Sin number 59,484.
Exterminate.
Deport the demon.
Alcoholic.
Really? Yeah, I guess they did that there.
Yes, as the laws say. No skateboarding. However, this demon now has within its body a moon vision. A contractual quest to eat the moon. It is worth an evaluation.
Evaluation unnecessary. Sin is deportation. Ruin my sleep.
That may be so, but this is my depth. I deem it necessary. It is due process. I shall keep the demon in my Lyceum. Go back to sleep. This skater will bother you no more. Oh, damn.
Is that what it means? It means gym?
Guy.
Gime. Right. The skater was brought...
Lyceum means Gime, because it's the Y the same way. I don't care if it's Lyceum. Oh, welcome to my Lyceum. I ate it. This is a place to roam and think. This is a panacea of the underworld. Thank you, Zabet! Lyceum, I hardly know. Oh, I miss you, Zabet. I miss... You have such a very specific humor that hits me the right way, but it's still different from everybody else I talk to all the time. Oh.
Sorry.
Explore, contemplate, reflect. I shall even allow you to skate, quote unquote, on my sacrosanct concrete. Take in the serene beauty of my... Take in the serene beauty of my soul-infused grounds. Because this is Greek, so I had to say it right.
Bye, Boots.
Bye, Boots. Bye, Bum. Hi, Bum. Bye, Bum. With enough time, you too shall melt into the asphalt. You can be amongst the uncountable souls, peacefully resting. Of course, this is a preferred option. What is free preference without choice? If you'd like to leave, I can allow it. Only those who pass evaluation may leave. If you would like to be evaluated, simply bring me 2 think pieces. Place the think pieces in the rhetoric pedestals. Or abandon your quest with the moon. See my gardens, this place I have built. Ponder my exquisite gift shop and happy statue citizens. Abandon your silly quest, stay and ponder for eternity.
Moon vision, which is a way of... Oh, right, the rabbit's called Rabbi. Ah, yeah, over here.
Oh, Rabbi. From Secret Man. Rabbi the Rabbi. Callie says, would you accept my think piece on how I think the moon is part of the... Oh.
Now I think I might be the rabbit in this scene.
Oh, yeah?
Psst, skater! The rabbit was hiding away. When you split the moon, you kissed it? That's quite illegal. I can see a moon vision through your glassy body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna wait around to get captured. You're marked now. This Lyceum is meant to keep you thinking forever, for eternity. I once got stuck in a month-long lecture about the meaning of carrots. So if you're gonna eat the moon, you'll have to pass the philosopher's stupid evaluation. Maybe you can find those 2 think pieces around here somewhere. Images of the philosopher. That's a think piece on his head. They love floating and pondering. Anyway, my role's done here, I believe. Look through your arm. The moon vision will guide your way. I'm starving from all this scampering around. See you tomorrow, skater. The rabbit was a vanishing puff. Poof. So this is just sort of a little hub that takes you to different challenges, but also has hidden things in it. This is a place to run. That was the wrong button.
The spikes.
I thought I was power sliding until I wasn't.
You see, I knew you would just go and do spikes because you are foolish and do not think.
Oh,
Man. Watching Janelle crowd surf around the entire auditorium was great.
This is Filoso.
Oh. This think piece on my head's top fills my throat with nary a drop. Parched is my soul.
Yeah.
I'm about to flop. thirsty without a second thought. You'd like to think, with this piece, treat upon me some bile tea.
That kind of rhymes. It's fine.
I'm hip. I'm cool with the kids.
I'm the cool philosopher. Oh god.
Sins.
Sins. Yeah, no. This texture that I'm gonna look at here was also the texture on the, like, narrow walkway I was on before. So I could have looked at it there, but I knew it was here too. Sins. Oh. There's a zoom button. There it is. Sins of depth the first. Not calling your mother. Ordering takeout 5 minutes before they close. Shaving multiple times. Never saying goodbye. Walking too fast. Lollygagging. Gagging in general. Eating soup with a fork. Listening to music so loudly, people your head. Huh. Oh, I think there's a cutoff there. Shoot. People can hear it from your headphones. Giving people grief for grieving. Crying over spilt milk. Watching your weight too often. Something lactose intolerant. Signing up for a yoga class and not going. Reading too fast. Screaming without reason. Writing something. Standing on one foot while in line at the grocery store. Trying on someone else's glasses. Using a folded napkin.
Licking a cat's forehead.
Yeah, tag yourself. I'm running a magic lamp after 3 wishes used.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that one.
Singing any 2000 era emo song. Poking a mochi. Any piercings of any kind.
I can't engage caps lock for over 9 minutes because I have caps lock disabled on my keyboard.
Speaking to animals, reading obscene comics.
Smelling the sidewalk.
Giving thanks when not deserved. Watching the same show multiple times. Looking at the sun. There's some good ones in here. Getting some good place vibes from the sin list. Yeah, I can see it. Not tipping 20%. Touching the host's thermostat. Ooh. Somewhere in here is skateboarding. I saw it. Leaving laundry out to dry in the cold. Forgery of coffee? Gets too far away. Courtesy of the artist. It does loop, but it also cuts and, like, recuts itself together, so it's...
Ah, how perplexing. I watch as myself battles myself. A philosophical battle between meaning and reason. This was played between a thinking machine within its own thinking. Would this state be possible with 2 thinkers? In a stalemate with oneself, how do you get out? Whatever, man, I'm your skateboard.
If I catch up to this thing, it does break and give me some stuff. I think. I've never... This, though, I don't know what this thing is, but I love it. This little guy. Which will stop if you get close. And it will just, like, climb on shit that it shouldn't, also. It's got a slightly random pathing, I think. Because it will, like, climb up on something and be really awkward. Oh no! We're just a normal bench! Anyway, here's the gift shop. The Lyceum gift shop reeked of old wood and unwashed books.
Welcome, my constituent. This is still philosopher, so it doesn't matter if this guy glasses. Here are gifts, custom made for you. You may trade with me grams of soul. Soul, of course, seems to be gained in your case by skateboarding. For just some minutes of skating, we transact to feed your consumption.
A fresh can of bile tea sat on the shelf.
I'm really glad that somebody has called out Arizona tea as being bile.
Yeah, it really is just Arizona tea.
It's fucking garbage. I don't care what anybody says. My god, I would rather drink piss.
Don't drink too much.
Genuinely, I would rather drink piss.
And there's other things that I don't think you could possibly afford in the demo, but... But they're alternate things for your skateboard. And a sticker machine, which I assume means you can customize your skateboard. And some wheels. Oh, this is where you customize it. But you can't do that, so... Unfortunately. It's locked. What do you have to say? The cashier was an obsidian head with gold-rimmed glasses.
Think softly, my friend. Are you new here?
Of course, he didn't need an answer.
We tailor-make these gifts for your desires of soul. What appears to you, my skater friend, would be different for a pigeon or a financier. For just a portion of your soul, take with you an item that reflects your very being. You look low on souls. Souls are the currency of the underworld. Hi, Boots!
Boots, that's true, it is! It's a really bad song, yeah, shit!
As stated in your contract, you must skate to earn back soul.
Ponder that as you shop. Says the narrator? Where's the... Oh, he's over there. I see. It's Filoso.
A tea, a bile for me? I don't chug, I sip the tea. 99 cents is entirely free. For this quest, a think piece for thee.
Ponderous artifact. So yeah, but knocking those dice down, you can get more soul. I didn't quite figure out what got them down. Maybe I just have to do a trick near them. But I tried that a bunch and it wouldn't let me, and then it would. Front pop. Front side pop shove it. The front pop is the original pop shover where the skater jumps forward and spins the board. The skater uses the back foot to pop and scoop the board to spin at 180 degrees. The front pop goes higher than the other flip tricks and reverses the nose and tail. Compared to the backside pop shove it, this front side version is slower timing. The front pop can be useful in going over obstacles with a little more style. Oh, right, I need to be on the board. I guess I got off. Oh, that's almost the same. That's a sound effect from, from Promise Mascot Agency.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah, this is,
yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's also pretty Paradise Killer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I actually love this guy. I can voice him if you want, because...
Who's it?
It's just another philosopher, though. It's up to you.
This head is too large to fit through this arch. Is there should I be doing something different?
No. You look like you might have been in this.
Yes, I know it is closed, but if it were open, my head would still be too large. Then, shall I stop wondering if I could fit? That would be the proper course. A plight to think not of things we can do, but of what we cannot.
It's just staring at me like, I wouldn't fit in here if I could, if it was possible. I still could. Damn. Happy Cube! Holy hell, these damn heads! All day, talking and philosophizing all day! The ridiculous stoic musings. Worst part?
Sometimes I wish it was never sculpted!
I'm unable to express anything but a smile! Look, I read one of their think pieces once. Yeah, you know what happened? Look! All it did was create these gassy manholes around me. It's so nasty. It may be smiling, but actually, I'm gagging. You know what they said to me? Happy Cube, gassy manholes may be cleared with enough air over them. Okay, look at me. I'm a statue. I can't move. Ugh, I hate these gassy manholes. If you get rid of them, I'll tell you a secret. You also get soul for doing this on the other manholes in the area. Oops, wasn't over it enough, I guess. Also, I guess I haven't said it, but like the feeling of moving around. Oh, I guess. Sorry, I'll say it after this. Wow! I guess you're over those manholes. Got rid of them. You absorbed those souls too. Okay, let me tell you a secret. You know that stupid think piece dashed off by itself? Well, I've never been there, but I heard. On the other side of the Lyceum, there's a sins wall near the gift shop. Perform some tricks under the square a bunch of times. Maybe 3 times? That'll open up the infernal path to that stupid think piece. The skate feels really tactile and very... Not that I have ever skated much in my life, but very, like, I don't know. Just grounded and kind of like they're... Actually, really, it's easy to compare to Cairn, where it's trying to emulate the feeling of doing the thing more precisely than many other games that would have you climb or skateboard. Yeah, I also like that the camera always tries to sort of go for a low angle so that it looks kind of like a skateboarding, like, video. Because I think they're trying to, like, emulate that look, too, which I really like. A gassy manhole like my ex-husband! That's my time, folks. Clap for the next act. Now I gotta chase this thing piece. No skateboarding! No skateboarding! The eyes furrow. The eyes furrows into the ground, burning the gate closed. I love how the music is so important to this game, but they don't always have it on. Ooh, that was almost bad. It's fine. Perfect, fine. They're called fragments. I'm willing to believe it. I would call it that if I skateboarded. And people would look at me funny and it wouldn't stop me. Just calling, like, anything a fragment is good to me.
Keeping the culture alive.
Thank you. Circulate the tapes. In this case, the tapes are feeling too hot for Z-Block.
In this case, the tapes are, whatever those videos of doing mistakes. Yeah.
Combo mat.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't even have to finish the idea.
No, I actually got it even sooner, but I was like, I didn't want to interrupt before you said enough that other people would get it. You can grind in this too, and it's really hard to line it up, but like intentionally so. I tried to do it, but I really fucked it up earlier. So. It's just got a real finesse to it that I really like. And I like that the floor jump tricks are actually different from each other. It always kind of bothered me in Tony Hawk or other skating games where it's like, yeah, you can do a million tricks, but like, who cares? It's just some of them are longer and some of them aren't. There's no functional difference. But here it's like there's actually a reason to do different ones. Like, that goes higher. This does more damage, but only sometimes. What? What did I hit? That was weird. Oh dear. Yeah. Super long fragment of their relationship. Oh, I did look right there. I did it. The mandatory onboarding frag videos. Yeah, we have all been there. A skater's reel of tricks is just called a part? That's crazy. That's not a name for something.
It's like music.
I guess that's true. Oop, wait. That was this place. I probably would. I think I might have played Skate 1 so briefly, I'm not sure, honestly. But no, functionally, no, I have not. Fragments of your kittens in their basket. Yeah, you do.
Indeed. these two think pieces shall do, which are just think pieces now. Enter the Rhetorium, and I shall evaluate you. Prime yourself. It shall be timed.
I know we're over time, by the way, but this is the last thing in this demo, so... I had one more demo, but I think I'll just make it the pre-show for next time, because it's kind of a goofy one. And I haven't done it, so it'll be blind for me too. And so yeah, it'll just be pre-show next time. So don't miss that. Also, I guess that's assuming it will still work next week, but maybe it will? You could usually make that happen? The philosopher watched from the center of the Rhetorium. A cosmic quest to devour the moon. Oh, wait. Wait, who's speaking?
Is such a quest worthy of our consideration? We shall figure it out by observation. We shall face each other in judgment. If you succeed in your convictions, you shall be granted the moon.
It's the steel obelisks. Yeah. Thanks, Jai.
Sorry, I was reading my text. If you fail, you are free to continue your languishing infinitely. Glass skater, let us begin. First question. Can skateboarding reach the realm in which I reside? Now that I'm a nerd, I get to make references to Evangelion. This bores me,
The philosopher said.
Can you still reach me amidst infernal flames? Is this burning an infernal flame?
Oop, it's fine, it's fine.
Very interesting.
The philosopher said. Yeah, no, this... Bonk! Oh no, we got thwomped. Wow, that's really good, actually.
Thwomped.
You're right.
Indeed. Let us continue. Second question. If a skater does a trick and nobody is around to see it, does it make a sound?
Pew pew pew! The philosopher's eyes surrounded the skater. Whoa, I lost a lot of speed there. I'm in trouble. Oop, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just go over here. Come back around to that. Yeah! Nailed it. I'm supposed to jump from the other way. It's fine. I can catty corner it. Perfect.
Single tricks. Interesting. But it is not enough. Show me more tricks. Show me a combo.
A combo is a sequence of tricks. To build up a combo, the skater needs to do tricks quickly. 2 tricks is a 2-trick combo. 3 tricks is a 3-trick combo. A combo is over when the skater stops doing tricks.
Show me at least a ×4 combo.
Oh, I really wanted to start with a grind. But I think I can't do that now. With each trick you have a little less time. You can also hold back to do a manual, which I don't think the demo ever tells you. Interesting. The philosopher muse. Sorry, it's on the timer.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Show me another combo! Skate faster!
Fuck. Oh, it counted.
No!
How
How high can you get your combo? Philosopher challenge. That's me. How high can you get your combo? The Philosopher challenge still. Kickflip, although grind.
Should probably stop it. Yeah.
Oh.
The philosopher looked cautious.
I see that a combo can maintain one's attention. Ah, but is that all a combo is? Or is there more? Is there a better way to end a combo? But of course, a quest so trite.
Decisions.
Yet, I am starting to see a quest so cosmic, so impossible, so divine. Let us continue to the final round. Final question. Actually, that's also kind of Evangelion. There.
The philosopher watched over an arena.
How can skateboarding shake the cosmos if it can't even shake me?
The skater bristled. Stomp to enter combo and deal damage. The more tricks in your combo, the more damage. You hit X right as you land, or right before you land, I guess. Like that. The philosopher was shook.
I think you'll have to do it about 3 more times or so. See that, but impressive.
The philosopher mused.
I can feel it.
The philosopher said. Yeah, I don't know if you can do 2 tricks in a jump.
The vibration, the sequence, divine. Keep going.
The philosopher rumbled. Oops, I didn't do that. Single tricks didn't damage the philosopher. You fool. Yeah. A longer combo. Did I lose it before I did the stomp there?
Yeah,
Oh, fair enough.
that's not a combo. It's just doing a bunch of things.
Decisions. Lost.
Enders. Oh!
The philosopher's eyes were full.
Oh, yes. I see now. I see.
Pass.
Safe. Your quest. It is beautiful. It makes sense to me now. How beautiful! A divine quest so unattainable! Go on! Try and eat the moon! 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 Eat the moon!
The moon looked delicious. Mm. How?
I see the moon and I hate it! Don't eat the glowy!
Eat the glowy.
No!
Did you just eat the moon? The moon tasted like chalk, ash, rock. Are you coughing?
Coffee!
Is it not sitting well with you? Did you really think you could handle the moon? As the skater drifted down to sleep, reflective glass eyes saw clearly. 7 moons gleam.
I'm the moon.
And that's the demo!
Scate Storé.
Scate Storé, that's how you pronounce it in Greek. There's at least one little guy I want to see in this little trailer here. I think he shows up in a moment. So yeah, I would buy this and play this now, I think. I think it comes out soon. I don't think it's... I've been hearing about it. You are a demon. December, that makes sense. There it is, little guy! And he also has gold glasses, so I assume every place has a gift shop with someone with gold glasses. That's how you know they're a shopkeeper. Of course. Man, I just realized even when you, like, bail, that's also how they show it in, like, skateboarding videos. The way that the camera rolls around. That's great. So yeah, I will instant buy this in Cairn, and I will likely buy Forestrike. And, I'm really into those. And, God, I don't know, do I have any honorable mentions before I end the stream? Oh yeah, Constance. I didn't demo that, but it's kind of a Hollow Knight-like, but based around painting. It played really well. If you like Hollow Knight type platformy type things, and you would like another, but with a different vibe to it, and probably some pretty different mechanics, check that out. I really like Constance. I also spent a ton of time playing the Let It Die game, and I don't know why that exists. Because Let It Die was a game Grasshopper Studio made in like 2017, and it wasn't popular. But they have spun off a studio to make 2 separate spin-offs to it. And I don't, like, no one knows this game. But there's a demo of one of them that's like a melee-based extraction game that is kind of really repetitive, but I also kind of dig its aesthetic, and it's super addicting, so... I don't know, if that sounds like something, maybe try it. I think it might be a bad game that I like anyway. And those are the ones I liked. And I guess if you like Lumines, there's a new Lumines, but I've never liked Lumines. So that's
yeah. He tried.
I tried, and it's just I really just it never it's never it feels like it should click with me, and it doesn't. So.
That depends.
Okay, Boots, it's not just me then. Like Lumines people love Lumines, and they like treat it like it's a new Tetris, and I'm like, but what's the? There's no fail state, and like the points aren't interesting. Like, am I missing something? Is it just that you can turn your brain off and still feel like you're playing Tetris?
It's no Hatris.
That's so true. It's just not Hatris. That's the problem. Maybe those people haven't played Hatris. Or Faces ... Tris 3. Thank you, Boots!
Man, nice Hatrises, everybody.
Same Hatris, Boots. So yeah, and I have one silly demo that I think I said I'll do next time. Depths of Insanity 3. And otherwise, I'll see you next week. Thanks for coming, everybody. Demos. I like doing these. Bye.
Bye.